Thank you. Madam. Brother.
In a very interesting, at the same time, how himself and Chenna Reddy Garu aligned mentally, physically, by duty wise, Dr. Honorable Ram Mohan Rao Garu. As he said, I am reading his book and it is a guide for all the other governors also. So I was very much interested when I heard about his book, and before he told me about the book itself, I got the book, because nowadays governors need to write autobiography. Governors part is not as smooth as before, and it is always challenging. So I have not completed his book, but it's quite interesting. And my respects to Samashiva Reddy. He was telling about, he was very much excited when he was called first. And in a very short and sweet manner, he expressed his views. I am very fortunate because all his, our Ram Mohan Rao was telling about how his earlier days, he was DGP and he was associated. And when Neelam Sanjeeva Reddy's cabinet in 1962, almost when I was born, he was a great leader. So my experience knowing about him is very less. But with a short time when I'm here, I could learn, even though I read about lot about him. Why I read about him, not only I have experience, I have seen him as governor of Tamil Nadu, and I was a postgraduate in gynecology at that time. And Madam Jayalalitha was there, and Governor Reddy Garu was always in the news. And as he said, as it is said, he did not compromise on anything. And he had a very sharp tongue. That is needed. Actually, it is not very reasonable tongue also. It's not only sharp tongue, a reasonable tongue. And my respects to Sri Ravindra Reddy Garu and Shashidhar Reddy Garu. Both of them, Shashidhar Reddy Garu personally came and invited me, and he was narrating M.B. Mysore Reddy Garu and Vasudha Reddy Garu and all his grandsons. I think they are also in politics, and it's really very happy to see a family with full of commitment. And when Shashidhar Reddy Garu told about how this trust is formed, and it is not acting in a usual form, that is highly appreciable. Because Mari Chenna Reddy Garu was focusing on issues. So what are the unsolved issues? That should be projected in a proper way, and I am really surprised in 1998 itself they had a projection, because at that time this multimedia projections and all very less. So they have prepared a note and then they have projected. That shows their commitment. And I have to say, whether it is Murray Shashidhar Reddy Garu or Murray Ravindra Reddy Garu, legacy, they are continuing the legacy of their father, and it is not easy to be the children of a VIP celebrity. It's not at all easy. I have experience, own experience. Whenever we do something, it will be labeled on them. And apart from that, in my own experience, I have to say, when I was a student, I used to talk little boldly. And when we take part in the elocution competitions, and we used to talk little better than the other students. So the judges used to grade us. Okay, this girl talked very well, so she may get the first prize. Excitedly, my teacher would say, you know who she? She is such person's daughter. So immediately my prize will be striked off. Okay, if she is daughter of Kumari Anandan, she would have talked, she can talk much more better. So we have lost most of the opportunity. So it's not easy to be the children of celebrities, instead children of VIPs. So we also have faced so much of challenges, because all the expectation are towards the great leaders. And Ram Mohan Rao ji told what all the coincidence and associations and similarity between them. As a very small person, I also can narrate some of the similarities. Because he is a medical student, he was a doctor turned politician and governor. I am also a doctor turned into politician and a governor. But only one thing, he was a very bright student. I was not such a bright student. And he has got gold medal in anatomy. All the youngsters should know. Because anatomy is the first subject. When we enter the medical college, we learn the first subject is anatomy. So most of the students, even the bright students, won't be able to get the medal, because it will take some time to get accommodated to the medical college and big books. The anatomy book will be like a dictionary, big book. Turning around it will have some fear on it. And getting a gold medal in those days, it's really appreciated. It shows how he is intelligent and more accommodative to the situation. That is very important, because he accommodated himself as the medical student and he got gold medal. And another gold medal in pathology. Pathology is a board subject, because it is always, pathology means always abnormalities. So when he read about abnormalities, because he is a person wanted to make everything into a normal process, so he was more into pathology, so he got gold medal in that also. So it is very much surprising. So why I want, because when great leaders like Bhaskar Rao or Ram Mohan Rao projected about his political career, I wanted, because more youngsters are there, because they want to get guidance from such leaders, I wanted to project on his student days. And I was very much surprised. He's a hockey player also, football player, volleyball.
अमर भाई इधर देखो अरे अलबोंगा दिगन दा अना रमेश ओके अडो चेन्ना रेड्डी हमारे, हरी चेन्ना रेड्डी हमारे, हरी चेन्ना रेड्डी हमारे, हमारे हमारे हरी चेन्ना रेड्डी हमारे, हमारे हमारे हरी चेन्ना रेड्डी हमारे। भैया फूल डालो ना।
వస్తున్నా फोटोग्राफी के मिला ते प्राइम मिनिस्टर की फोटो मारता ना 81 फोर्टी नक्टबू आते नांदेला मस्त चीफ मिनिस्टर म्हणा सांगा किती का गव्हर्नमेंट मिला तुला ओसीबी को गेला गेला काय
మేడం నిలబడండి అమ్మ
నిలబడండి
అక్కడ రావాలా రండి
నిలబడు పోతా ఇటు చూడమని
Thank you, but we will sit. We will sit. We will do more things. నేను చెప్తుంటా we are not doing much. Some the movement ఎక్కువ చేయాలి. क्या चाहो come stand इकडे आप ऐसा बोलते आप तो गवर्नमेंट लेके आए थोड़ा जगदीश भाई నేను బర్త్డే చేసుకున్నావు
क्या देता वही लास्ट टाइम भी नहीं गया
ఏం బిడ్డనా నా పక్కన हाँ जाएंगे हम तो अंदर बोलेंगे ना अंदर बोलेंगे हाँ अंदर बोलेंगे